Hello and welcome to another Racky's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Back on the camcorder in the beer room. Yeah, the camcorder wasn't working as good as I liked it. Tonight I'm going to be reviewing a craft lager from the Fullers and Friends 6-pack box set, which you can get at Waitrose. I've not seen it anywhere else. 10 or 12 quid depending on if it's on offer or not. So this is Froke. And it's a herbal lager by Fullers and Mack from Tromsø in Norway, if I pronounced it right. 5% ABV. Named after the Norse word for crowberries, these sloes come fresh from the Arctic Circle and give this lager a slight tartness to overset its sweet honeyed notes. Learning from Viking tradition, dried meadowsweet is used to add a slight bitterness to this crisp, pale gold lager. Wow. So, very interesting. Always good to see where the lagers go, because obviously, you know, lagers have not evolved anywhere near as much as real beers and real ales, that sort of thing has. So, again, massive head on it. The second beer on the road with a massive head. Lager. It's a lager. Gold amber pour. Lots of carbonation, as you'd expect, and lacing, you know. Big white head. Just pour the rest in. Right. So, herbal lager. Not sure what to expect. We'll try and see what we can get on the nose. To be fair, all I'm getting on the nose is just a lagery smell. Yeah, typical lager smell on the nose. 5%, so we're in the stellar region of strength. You know, normal lagers like Foster's, Carling, etc. They're in the 4%. Stellar's a 5%. Budweiser, I think it's about 4.5, 4.8, something like that. And most of the world lagers are about 5%, to be fair. So yeah, slightly hazy lager. Unless the glass is dirty, I'm not sure. Right. Oh yeah. When it says herbal, yeah, there's a twang, there's a different twang to it there. Yeah, that's different, you know. It's one of them that's going to challenge your taste buds a bit, you know. Definitely one of them that's don't know what to think about it at the moment. Yeah. I definitely get the herbal, you know, like a herbal taste to it. You know, like Jägermeister's herbal. And there's definitely a herbal, you know, like a earthiness to it. I'm getting that cough medicine vibe as well, you know, in the background. It's different, very different. There's taste, there's what there is. There's a bit of aroma on those, but on the whole, it smells just like a typical lager. On the taste, though, it's challenging. There's elements on the taste that are not easy to pick out, and you know, you think after nearly 700 reviews, and I've drank thousands of beers and lagers over the years, this is different to what I'm used to. It's I mean, let's put it this way. It's nice because it is different. You know, it's not nasty tasting. It's not something that you drink and you think, oh, I don't like that. You know, don't taste like sweaty socks or like that. No. Oh, that's challenging. It's a challenging lager. You know, and it tastes stronger than the 5% implies. Very, very different. Those herbal notes, and when you think of herbal, you think of, there's a wide spectrum of herbal, but I'm getting like cough medicine, and then I'm getting, not mint, that type of herbal, but you know, there's an arrangement of different flavours in there. And yeah, it's very challenging to pick out the flavours. I'm not going on rate beer because, you know, sometimes it's just nice to do reviews off the bat. And if, you know, if I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm obviously wrong. But yeah, that is, you know, it's taste-wise. You know, with normal lager, it's grass, hay, slight malt. It's got that elements in it. But it's also got that herbal element in it, and it, you know, it's going to challenge your taste buds. And I've got to say, if there's a Waitrose near you, or go online, and if you can afford to do because obviously money's money these days, you know, not everyone can afford to do big shops. But if you go to Waitrose and you spend 60 quid, and then you use that £20 off, you know, use a voucher code, so for 40 quid you get yourself a load of beers. 20 quid's worth off as well, which is, you know, that's a good bargain. Get yourself that Fuller's and Friends box set, 6 different collaboration beers, and all, you know, lagers obviously. This is a lager, and you know, the 6 from last year were awesome. Every one of them was an absolute showstopper, and again, it looks like it's going to be another one of them. And thank God for Fuller's. I mean, I think being a big name and using that ability to show off the best from other brands is a fantastic way to do business. You know, like, for example, someone who's the best YouTube beer reviewer in the world, whoever that may be. I don't watch other people's beer reviews anyway, because, well, I don't. But, you know, I can imagine the best person in the world, if he was to do collaboration reviews with lesser known beer reviewers. Because obviously, you know, if you watch beer reviews, and I don't, to be honest, unless I'm after a certain thing. But like anything in life, giving that nod to somebody else who you know is good, but they obviously haven't got the following. That to me is the way it should be. I've done it with my websites over the years. When my website was one of the biggest in the world, you know, you would give the nod to everybody else, because what you find out is a lot of people keep everything in house. They don't mention other people, and that to me, you know, share the wealth. That's what it should be. So with this, yeah, a very different tasting lager. Definitely got herbal tastes in it, and a spectrum of herbal tastes. You know, it's not just, you know, you'll get it. You know, if you ever drink it, you'll know. Do I recommend it? Hell yes. It's a craft lager that's worth trying. Better than, you know, just your bland offerings. You know, I don't want to be drinking 20 cans of Carling. Carling's okay, but I don't want to drink 20 cans of it. I want to try something different. Hence why I do beer reviews, because it's a great way for me of trying new beers. And if the odd person out there watches these reviews and thinks, hey, yeah, I like the idea of that, I'll try that, then I've helped somebody in life. And I've had a drink out of it, and that's good for me. You see, just then I got honey. which is weird. I didn't get honey all the way through. It's amazing how things change when you're drinking. So out of 5. Whilst being a very different tasting lager, it didn't float my boat like certainly some of the other Fullers and Friends. A lot of them were very high scorers, but it was still nice, you know. And bloody hell, has it gone to my head? Oof. I've had 2 330ml cans. One was a 5.5 and one was a 5, and because they're very different to each other's. Wow. Obviously not drunk in any way, shape or form, but I can tell when it's hit me. So out of 5. For a lager, I'm going to give it a 4.4 out of 5. For me, it's where lagers need to transcend into. We need to be making lagers and also ciders, but ciders, ciders have got their own course. Ciders these days, you've got the Palmer Violet ciders and all that, and it's weird and it's wacky, but they can do it with ciders. You couldn't do that with lager. You could have a Palmer Violet lager, or could you? Yeah, so very good. Yeah, glad I had that. Thanks for watching. See you soon.